Welcome to Shalom and Sleep, where whispered Bible stories bring shalom to your heart and mind. I'm Luca, your storyteller, here to guide you through Scripture, one whispered story at a time. Let's begin. Shalom, little one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and listen as we continue the story of Avraham and his greatest test of faith. Yauah had kept his promise. Avraham and Sarah had waited many years for a child, and now their son Yitzchak, Isaac, had been born. Yitzchak grew into a strong and joyful young boy. He was the child of promise, the one through whom Yahweh's covenant would continue. But one day, Yahweh spoke to Avraham and asked him to do something very difficult. Take your son, your only son, Yitzchak, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah. Offer him there as an olah, a burnt offering, on one of the mountains I will show you. Abraham's heart was heavy, but he trusted Yahweh. Early the next morning, he gathered wood for the offering, took Yitzchak, and set out for the mountain. For 3 days they traveled. Finally, they reached the place Yahweh had chosen. Avraham told his servants, "Stay here. Yitzchak and I will go worship, and we will return to you." Then he placed the wood on Yitzchak's back, and together they climbed the mountain. As they walked, Yitzchak looked up at his father and asked, "Ave, my father, I see the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for the offering?" Avraham looked at his son and said, "Yauah Yireh, Yahweh will provide the lamb, my son." They reached the top of the mountain. Avraham built an altar and placed the wood upon it. Then, with a heavy heart, he bound Yitzchak and laid him on the altar. He raised the knife, but suddenly, "Avraham, Avraham!" a voice from the heavens called out. Avraham stopped. "Do not lay a hand on the boy, for now I know that you fear Elohim, since you have not withheld your son, your only son, from me." Avraham looked up, and there, caught in the thicket, was a ram Yahweh had provided. Avraham took the ram and offered it in place of his son. And so, Avraham named that place Yauah Yireh, Yahweh will provide. Then Yahweh spoke again, "Because you have obeyed my voice and not withheld your son, I will bless you greatly. Your descendants will be as numerous as the Kokhavim, the stars in the sky, and as the chol, the sand on the shore. And through your offspring, all nations will be blessed." Avraham and Yitzchak returned home, and Yahweh's promise remained. For one day, another father would offer his beloved son. But this time, there would be no ram to take his place. Laila, little one, sleep in his promises. Shalom.